morning, esteemed television watchers. Nakhchivan News Information program is on the air at the beginning of a new week. Let's take a look at the highlights of the past week. First, we present our official news. Members of the country's leading civil society organizations visited Nakhchivan in connection with the 100th anniversary of the birth of national leader Heydar Aliyev. The trip started with a visit to the monument of national leader Heydar Aliyev. Then the guests got acquainted with the Heydar Aliyev Museum. Then the conference on Heydar Aliyev and civil society building started in the Heydar Aliyev Palace. The conference was attended by representatives of the most civil society institutions operating in the country, representatives of the public, and heads of the relevant state institutions. Speaking at the conference, the authorized representative of the President of Republic of Azerbaijan in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Najafli, said that the greatest achievements of our centuries-old history are connected with the name of great leader Heydar Aliyev. Musal Guliyev, head of the Department of the Work and Communication with Non-Governmental Organizations of Presidential Administration, made a speech and emphasized that exceptional service of national leader Heydar Aliyev in formation of civil society and becoming one of the main driving forces of the country. Later, about the large-scale works carried out by national leader Heydar Aliyev in the field of civil society building, chairman of the Confederation of Trade Unions of Azerbaijan, member of the Milli Meclis Sadr Mahbaliyev, deputy chairman of the Council of Elders of Azerbaijan, chairman of the Chamber of Auditors Vahid Novruzov, participant of the 44-day Patriotic War, veterans and mothers of the Special Forces in the name of chairman of the Family Public Union Bahruz Mamadzada, chairman of the Writers Union of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Asim Aliyev, Executive Director of the State Support Agency of Non-Governmental Organizations Aygun Aliyeva, Deputy Chairman of the Organization of War, Labor and Armed Forces Veterans of Republic of Azerbaijan, retired Colonel Jalil Khalilov, Dilara Aliyeva, the speech of Navalla Javharova, head of the Society of Protection of Women's Rights, and Ali Mohammad Nuriyev, head of the Constitutional Research Foundation, were heard. After the conference, the guests got acquainted with the Uzda Physiotherapy Center. The guests were closely interested in the conditions of the center. It should be noted that 250 guests, representatives representing trade unions, non-governmental organizations, media organizations, elders and veterans organizations took part in the visit. With the care and instructions of President Ilham Aliyev, major construction programs are being implemented in our region. Hamzali and Nakhura villages of Shahru region were modernized as part of the works. In the village of Hamzali, a two-story school building, village and service centers, and in the village of Akhura, a village center and a doctor's clinic were put into use. As part of the complex construction works carried out in the village of Akhura, the roads connecting in the village with the region center and the intra-village roads have also been rebuilt. In the village of Hamzali, 4.3 km of main road and 4.7 km of secondary road were reconstructed and asphalted, and 2 bridges were repaved. In the village of Akhura, the main road was asphalted at a distance of 6 km. On February 26, the authorized representative of the President of Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Najafli, state and government representatives, Council General of the Republic of Turkey in Nakhchivan Asip Kaya, visited the memorial complex in the State Flag Square of Nakhchivan city in connection with the 31st anniversary of Khojaly genocide. Flowers were placed in front of the monument and respect were expressed to the memory of the victims of the Khojaly genocide. In the Autonomous Republic, the memory of the victims of Khojaly genocide was commemorated with various events and a minute of silence. Events are being continued within the framework of the Heydar Aliyev year. Our employees who were sent to East Zangezur for the first time in the years of independence have information from the territories freed from occupation. Let's watch our other news. The Minister of Emergency Situations of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic held an event on the theme National Leader Heydar Aliyev is the architect and founder of the modern independent state of Azerbaijan. The participants of the event visited the monument of National Leader Heydar Aliyev, which stands majestically in the main square of Nakhchivan city, laid flowers in front of it and expressed their deep respect. Then the Heydar Aliyev Museum was visited. The event was continued at the Ministry of Emergency Situations of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. A scientific conference on Khojaly genocide, causes, consequences, and lessons was held in the Nakhchivan Department of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences. The speakers talked about the purposeful resettlement of Armenians to the lands of Azerbaijan starting from 19th century, their attempts to realize the dream of creating Great Armenia at the expense of our historical lands, and the mass killing and the genocides they committed against our people for this purpose. At the conference, opinions were exchanged on the issue of propaganda of the Khojaly genocide, book written on the subject of Karabakh, the sphere of influence of examples of fiction and nuances that should be paid attention to. An event dedicated to the 31st anniversary of Khojaly genocide was held in Nakhchivan City Executive Authority. Employees of Nakhchivan City Executive Authority, public representatives, and veterans of the Patriotic War participated in the event. On February 26 at 5 p.m. in the city of Nakhchivan and other regions of Autonomous Republic, the memory of the victims of Khojaly genocide was commemorated with a minute of silence, and the movement of vehicles and passengers was stopped. In Detached Army, special tactical trainings was held with the special purpose units of the Detached Army on the topic of combat operations in severe cold. During the exercises, the unit's ability to settle in the area in winter conditions and equipment were checked. According to the relevant decrees of the President of Republic of Azerbaijan, the mothers of the Julfa region, overtime active military service Ramazan Abulfatoğlu Göydağlı and Seyedov Miryasin Mirjafaroğlu were awarded 3rd degree for service to the country order. The head of the executive power of Julfa region, Siyam Hacı'ya visited the families of the mothers in the villages of Abragunus and Kirna, where the mothers were born, and presented the orders of the mothers to their family members. Family members expressed gratitude for the attention and care provided. A scientific conference on Our Language is Our National Wealth was held in Nakhchivan branch of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences on the occasion of International Mother Language Day. The importance of protecting and promoting the purity of our language was noted at the conference, and discussions were held on the stage of development of our mother tongue. A meeting was held with the participants of the 12th Republic Competition Scientists of Tomorrow. They were presented with diplomas of the Ministry of Education of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Students of Nakhchivan Girls Lyceum Sura Alakbarova and Jala Bayramova were awarded the 2nd place in the mathematics nomination with the project Triangles that are more special according to their sides. In the competition, Asya Aliyeva, a student of Heydar Aliyev Secondary School, was awarded national diplomas for the project Producing Cosmetic Antimony from Darda and Money era, and Cansu Jalilova, student of Nakhchivan Girls High School, was awarded national diplomas for the project Cultivation and Introduction of the Saffron in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The Ministry of Education of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic presented medals and certificates to the winners of the American Mathematics Olympiad. It should be noted that 18 students won 1st, 25 2nd, and 59 3rd place in American Mathematics Olympiad for grades 2nd, 11th, and 3 students won 1st and 2 in American Mathematics competition held for grades 7, 11th, and 7 won the 3rd place. For the first time in the years of independence, the employees of Nakhchivan Television sent to the East Zangezur Economic Region present reports and plots from the territories freed from occupation. The first report on Nakhchivan Television employees from East Zangezur talked about the construction of the Horadiz-Aghband Railway and the construction of the largest railway bridge over the Hakkari River. A tree planting action was held in the Friendship Forest area of Jabrail region, with the participation of the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources of Republic of Azerbaijan and media representatives. Elder pine trees suitable for local climatic conditions were planted in the area. Our employees sent to the Eastern Zangezur also participated in the tree planting action. In Jabrail, restoration works are being carried out in the areas affected by the eco-terrorism during the occupation. For this purpose, with the participation of media representatives, more than 200 pine trees were planted in the territory of Smert Nursery for the purpose of the building a forest park complex. At the invitation of the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and with the support of the Ministry of Health of the Autonomous Republic of Nakhchivan, starting from January 9, psychologists of the Ministry of Emergency Situations of Republic of Azerbaijan and qualified psychotherapists invited from the Republic of Turkey provided psychological assistance to the families of war participants, mothers, and victims in the Autonomous Republics. Letters of the thanks were presented to the psychotherapists who participated in the psychological medical support action organized by the Ministry of Health of the Autonomous Republic of Nakhchivan for the families of mothers and victims. He noted that the Ministry of Health of the Autonomous Republic of Nakhchivan will continue to support the implementation of these measures. Employees of the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, together with the teaching and student staff of the Nakhchivan University, visited Zangezur National Park named after academician Hasan Aliyev in Shahbuz. Students made observations in natural areas, participated in the biotechnical event and training. Finally, we have culture and sport news. An art exhibition dedicated to the 31st anniversary of the Khojaly genocide was opened in Nakhchivan. Climbers commemorated the victims of the Khojaly genocide on the top of Hachadar. An exhibition on the 31st anniversary of the Khojaly genocide was opened in the exhibition hall named after Bahruz Kengarli of the Union of Artists of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Symbolically, 31 thematic works of 30 artists are displayed in the exhibition. A group of mountaineers from Baku, consisting of athletes of the Autonomous Republic, commemorated the victims of the Khojaly genocide on the top of Hachada. 11 mountaineers climbed to the top of Hachada, which is 2,450 meters above sea level. The march, which started at 8 in the morning, lasted for almost 5 hours. After reaching the summit, the marchers waved the national flags of 2 countries. Dear viewers, this was the last news from the last issue of February. Hoping to be together next week at the same time. Goodbye.